I get a notification that Banani's live, and then guess what? I gotta wait like 7 minutes as I wait for you. Anyway, you are still modded, so you should be able to check.
I was wondering
requests.
about that. How do I? Can I? Okay, wait. Hold up. Let me, because I didn't get to do this during Extra Life, so I was struggling hardcore. But now I can. Hold on.
You can go through mod view, and then you can see current requests.
Accidentally muted myself.
Champion work.
Because I haven't done that on someone else's channel yet. Let me see what it looks like.
I figured I'd just keep you modded so that like when we art request stream, you could see your own art requests.
Yeah, it makes things easier. Is that it only shows up in the chat, or can it show up somewhere else for me? Hello.
I don't actually know.
Because I'm wondering about that. Because like,
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't actually know. Yeah, I know you can hear me better, Mad Dog. I purposely did that.
Hello. Where's Frogboy? He'll be on my stream tomorrow.
I wanted to bring it up early so that people could hear me yell at you for having like going live as Banani and then having to wait 8 minutes. I just wanted to know that was on blast.
Okay, I'm still learning. I'm just doing things and seeing if it makes sense, which I guess it doesn't.
I know. I think you can see it through mod view, and then you can see something that says requests.
Okay, so this is how much I don't know about Twitch. What is mod view?
Okay, mod view is when you are a mod and you can see special shit because you're a mod. You know what? Just leave it. We'll just stream. And we'll figure it out.
I'll do my best.
I'll send it to you after stream. We'll just fucking go live. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the Bonkalavanias and the party horns, everybody. Fucking welcome back. I'm back after a week off, and I've brought Banani in with me.
Hello, where'd you go?
Family things.
Okay, so secret. Never mind.
Secret things. Secret. Shit.
No one can know.
Yeah, it's secret shit. Before we get started on the stream and start taking your requests, and feel free to take whichever requests you want to take whenever you want, Banani.
Kill me.
But I've got to give a shout out to Ryura. I don't know if they're here, or not yet. But Ryura gave me a birthday gift, and it finally showed up of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's a necklace, and so I'm very excited that I got that today, and I've been wearing it around and saying Kaiba quotes. So, yeah.
So is it like a card, or is it the back of a card?
It's the back of the card. It's a necklace. It's the back of the card, but it's like, it's actually pretty neat. It's handmade and everything, and it looks like Kaiba's, and I walk around and I'm like, screw the rules, you know, that kind of shit. Challenging people to duels and everything, you know how it be. Anyway, we're gonna get started on your quest, but first, Banani, do you want to tell us, everybody, what you sketched here? What was your warm-up art?
Oh, I'm sure people have seen it by now. Froggy and I binged the entirety of Cyberpunk Edge Runners over the last weekend, and I love Rebecca. Unfortunately, the lolly is my favorite, but I don't consider her a lolly. I just consider her a tiny adult with the best personality and most personality of any personality in the entire anime. Also, I liked it better, if I had to rank Trigger anime, I liked it better than BNA.
Okay, that's fair. Anyway, hi everybody. Give us your art requests. We're here to fucking draw them and yell at you. Sour Lad says the cyber lolly.
The cyber lolly.
Oh, Onion's here. Okay, I gotta explain this. I was calling them Onion Circus the other day, and it was fucking funny to me, so I'm keeping it. Onion's here. It says I am the one who cooks the microwave spoon.
Don't do that. I actually almost did that once. I actually did microwave a spoon once. It made weird noises for a bit. I have lapses in memory sometimes when I'm around kitchenware.
That seems dangerous.
I left my phone in the fridge on more than one occasion when going in there for a different snack. I have accidentally left, as of recent, in the last few weeks, I accidentally left my stove on overnight.
God damn, Banani. How are you not dead?
I honestly ask myself that every day. What request are you taking?
I'm gonna take this Gur being stupid and cute, and
You're being
yeah,
cute.
and I'm also gonna take this cooking a microwave spoon or microwaving a spoon, and add that into there. There's not actually a request for microwaving the spoon, but since we're talking about it, I'm throwing the microwave and spoon in here.
Also, it was Froggy's microwave, so
That makes it 40 times worse.
whoops. Let me see if I can find some art requests. Hold up. I saw one for a Riolu
Riolu?
as Riolu. I can never pronounce Pokemon
That's
names
right.
right.
Cosplaying as an Inkling from Splatoon. That's the one you're looking at.
That was the one I was looking at. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'll do that since that's the first one my eyes landed on. I feel like I do have an idea of what a Riolu looks like, but I'm looking up a reference just in case.
You know what? You should go from your little Yu-Gi-Oh! Heart of the Cards. You should just fucking just go for it. Also, yes, I said thank you to Ryura, but I do see now that Ryura is here. So, yes, thank you, Ryura.
Hello, friend.
I hope you know I have now annoyed Matt so much with my terrible Kaiba impressions.
Rule the rules. I have money in
Yep.
card games. Also, I saw earlier just a moment ago, Ramen asked me, did I get my charger? Yes, I got my charger. In the meantime, I also bought myself a kind of knockoff one from Amazon, so I'm keeping one in my bedroom and one by the computer. So now I have two.
Oh, now you're doubling up on fucking power.
Yeah, I have all the power. I also do that with my Switch charger. I have one by the TV and one by my bed. So
Did you know Switch chargers are just also phone chargers? So I just have a phone charger, and then it sometimes charges my phone, and sometimes my Switch.
what?
I have an Amazon, or not an Amazon phone. I got an Amazon phone. I got a fucking Amazon Alexa as my fucking phone. I got a Samsung. I don't have an Apple. Do you have an Apple?
I have an iPhone 13. I got it.
Oh God.
I wanted to get a Pixel.
I'm so sad at you.
It's okay. I may eventually get a Pixel someday. I'm trying to think what weapon Riolu would have.
I don't know. It's a fighting type Pokemon, so maybe like a cool brass knuckle or like.
Do they have brass knuckles in Splatoon?
I don't fucking do I look like a guy that knows what a squid and or a kid is? Do I look like a squid and or kid?
Do you have the game? Are you gonna?
No. I'm listen, I've played Splatoon. I played Splatoon 2. I never owned it. I just played somebody else's copy. And let me tell you something. I am not good at FPS. I don't care how much you're like, oh, but it's inking. Fuck it, I'm not good at it.
You know, honestly, I love the second game. Never got to play the first, and I finally ordered the third game, and it should be here at some point tonight.
Oh.
My younger sibling has already gotten it, and they're like, "Oh my god, I love Splatoon so much!" And I'm like, "Well, why didn't you play it when we all had the second game? Because me and my other sibling had this number 2, but we all never played together. But we might now actually do it.
Sibling bonding.
Exactly, some sibling bonding. Finally, okay."
Kakashi is saying the easiest to draw would be a paint roller.
I know, but I feel like I keep falling into that whenever I draw Splatoon characters. I always fall into the paint roller. I'm gonna look up a Squid Kid because we're gonna Squid Kidify this Riolu.
Oh, good luck with that. I'm just saying. Good luck with that.
Thank you. I like the aesthetic of their eyes, and it's always so like it's not complicated, but there is a way to make it look like a Squid Kid.
Yeah. You could always see eyes and be like, that's a Squid Kid. Onion Circus says Riolo with an M1 Grand, which I don't know what that is.
Is that a weapon in Splatoon?
I don't know. Again, I am neither a squid nor a kid. I do not know.
We need to. Okay, I feel like those things where they put like their grandparents in front of some sort of popular media and they ask them to like name them all and be like, and they're like, oh, I feel like this character would be named this.
It's a Charmander, and they're like, this is Gregory.
Yeah, exactly. Like I need to do that with Pokemon just for pronunciation's sake, because like I know Pokemon names, I just don't know how to pronounce them sometimes.
We should
And then
listen. We should do a thing where you try to draw Pokemon based on their name, and I'll tell you the name, kind of thing. We should do that one day. Because I assume you wouldn't know names. If I said a name of a Pokemon, I'm pretty sure you would be like, I have no idea.
The newer ones, absolutely. I feel like the older ones, like without a reference, they would all look kind of
funky. Like if I said Celestisteel, would you know what I was talking about?
I'm going to be honest with you. You said something about a raid earlier, and I was like, I don't know what that Pokemon is.
Boom! Told you. We should do that.
So yeah, and then for you, I feel like we should put, like, I don't know, Splatoon weapons in front of you, and you just come up with random names for them.
Ryura says, was Canada ever in World War II? Yeah, we were. Fuck yeah, Canada. Listen, as a British colony, anytime Britain's in war, we are unfortunately in war. Draft says, an M1 Grand is an old-ass rifle. Bit says, give it a Splattershot Junior. That's a Splatoon weapon. Also, hello, Ninja Goon. Welcome back.
I feel like that would fit like a Riolu because it's like a baby Pokemon. So I feel like
it is. He's just a little guy. He's just a fucking little guy.
It makes sense. I have to figure out how he'd hold it.
Do that pose here. I'm gonna draw it for you real quick. Do that pose where it's like somebody's got guns, but they're putting their guns underneath the legs,
hey,
like
Mama Wazy,
this.
Aunt Nanny Bear.
You know what's funny is I swear to God Rebecca does that, or at least her brother.
yeah, do that pose, but then these are guns. Crew, you gotta know what I'm talking about. Also, thank you, Dorito Dragon, for resubbing for your 7th month.
I need to resub, remind me.
You need to resub.
Yeah, or someone gift sub me, but you don't have to, I'm kidding.
Don't be fucking asking for free subs on my channel. Fucking rude.
Someone keeps doing it for me anyway, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much. You don't have to. I have money. I have a job.
Fuck. The queen of e-begging out here. You're just like, I'm on the fucking stream. Somebody give me a gift sub.
I don't have the hands to do it right now. Someone do it for me.
Listen, if you want your art, kids, you're gonna have to pay up.
Exactly. You want art, pay for it.
Wow. Damn, Banana. Damn, Banana.
Just kidding. Listen, I haven't even set up commissions yet. I can't freaking talk.
Yeah. Get off my dick hole.
Oh, this is gonna look so fun.
Oh, Spare Keys is here. Hey, Spare Keys, what's up?
Spare Keys?
Yeah. I assume that's how it's spelled. Listen, sometimes keyboard smashes show up here, and I gotta fucking use my best ability to figure out how it's spelled, and like, you get what you get. You want me to pronounce a name right? You're just fucking out of luck. There's no way I can. Man, this is the worst GUR in human history. I'm sorry.
It looks great.
I'm redoing it. I'm redoing it. Trust me. I can do it better. I can do it better. Listen, I gotta get in 2005 mode. Let me just get into 2005 mode and I can fix this.
I can fix him.
I can fix him. I can make him worse.
You know what? Make him. I feel like no, because it wasn't worse before, but if you want to make him worse, go for it, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna give him, this is very unsplatoon-like, but I'm gonna give him 2 Splattershot Juniors.
Wow. Damn.
Your mom lets you have 2 guns?
Onion says, listen to Linkin Park in 2005 mode. Exactly. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna listen to some Linkin Park and My Chemical Romance, and I'm gonna go to Hot Topic, and I'm gonna stare at those pants that had like the suspenders already on them, the bondage pants that my mom would never let me buy because like we have to go to the city to get the suspender pants, and I couldn't have them.
Aw, I had a pair. I had a green pair. I had like trip pants that were green and black.
You're so lucky and so much more edgier than me.
Oh, believe me, I'm still waiting on a freaking Hot Topic package to get to me that they claim has already arrived, and I'm like, bitch, you didn't even give it to the shipper. Like, hello. And I talked to a man in India to get it moving, and I don't know if he's helped me or not, but I feel like the answer is no.
uh,
Like, "Please, sir." I got 2 dresses. One of them I was hoping to wear to My Chemical Romance, and it didn't happen.
mm,
But it looks very goth, very
okay.
edgy. And then the other one, I got one with sunflowers on it.
Also,
And
ooh.
yes, one with
Orion, I don't know if you like being called onion or not. You could tell me if not, but I'm calling
onion.
you onion because I like it. Spirit Keys says, you said it right. I'm either Keys or Kiesi on pronunciation. It's a pun off the Zelda enemy. Oh, okay.
Oh, like the
Ah,
keys.
yeah.
Keys?
Yeah, the keys or whatever. The bat things, the things that fuck you up sometimes.
Oh, I hate them.
Yeah, yeah.
I still play Breath of the Wilds too, because I'm trying to 100% it, like just when I feel like it.
Mm.
I have half as many Koroks at this moment, so I have at least 600.
God.
I just do it on my free time. So lately not a lot of that I've had, but they are a pain in the ass. If yes.
Bit says the Hot Topic has been shitty lately.
I don't know. They've always been really good about shipping things so fast, and this has been so far the first time that I've never actually received what I ordered. I feel a little upset about it, and I'm already eyeing some other stuff, and I'm like, no, until I get my other order, I am not ordering
No, I'm
shit.
mad at you.
I'm pissed.
Hello, Storm Ray the Skeleton. I probably aced that fucking name.
Yeah.
Matter Dog says, Wazzy, he nice are the spam callers in Canada. Yeah, of course there's spam callers in Canada. I got one the other day. I can't remember what they were telling me. Oh, yeah, they were like, oh, your credit card has had a fraudulent charge on it of $400 on your Visa card. Please call us to figure out what's going on and give us your card number. But I was like, but here's the fun thing. I don't own a Visa card.
Exactly.
A slight dox to myself, but all I own are MasterCards. So, like, if you're calling me, like, give us your Visa card number, I'm going to be like, no.
Well, I wonder, did you see that thing going around today about the artist scam?
No.
Okay, so apparently there's a scam going around. I've never received it, 'cause why would I? But basically it's this random guy asking you like, "Hey, I have a project and I need you to draw, like, I'm hearing impaired.
Okay.
I hope that will not cause," like, that's how it starts. "I'm hearing impaired. I hope that will not cause an issue with this transaction, with this, like, email, like, but you're emailing only." It's kind of like, I feel like it's their cop out to be like, "Don't call me because it won't matter."
Okay.
Yeah, like, don't try. But they're not giving you their phone number anyway, I don't think. But basically they're saying like, "I need you to draw 8 things that are COVID related." And the person who is spreading this like information, like, "Hey, like, look out for the scam," is like, I don't understand why they wouldn't just look up clip art, but I was desperate for the money. I have a life, I have a sickness, and this person, obviously they're taking advantage of the starving artist. So
Yeah.
the idea, to make a long story short, is this person was smart enough to wait until they received the check, because they weren't going to do anything digitally. But what they were going to do is they offered $4,400.
Okay.
And they said
for 8 drawings,
they ended up doubling it to 16, but they said that it was still going to be 404,000. But then the thing is, they sent a check with double the amount. So the idea is that they were going to wait for this person to cash this check.
Oh, so it's just like a regular art. It's like a regular check fraud, but just with the art commission in it, where somebody sends you extra money on a check and then you have to send them actual money back.
Well, no, not even. Well, yes, but no. But I mean, unless this is what you mean, because I'm not familiar with this kind of stuff. Like, this is the first time I've heard of it, but I get it. It's like they would wait for the check to clear or bounce or something, I don't know. And then they would request like a, how do I say this? Like, basically the bank would say, like, after going through all these different channels or something, basically the person would have to give back this stranger for like half of the check, like $4,400, because they're going to say, oh, that's it, because they said, oh, whoops, I gave you like double the amount by accident.
Yep, that's a common fraud, actually. I used to work in a bank, which is how I know all this stuff, but yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
that
very
makes sense.
common one.
But that's how they were doing it. And like one other person like it said like, oh, I got the same like scam before, and apparently this person spreading it has received it twice. The second time they knew what it was about. The first time they were very close to being caught by it because they were desperate for money. They have a life that's very difficult.
That's fair. Here's a pro tip for all you artists. If somebody's like, "Hey, I'm gonna pay you for your art," that's cool. That's rad. And if they're like, "I'm gonna pay you by check," instantly red flags up. Nobody fucking uses checks anymore except for like weird old employers. And B, if somebody's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna pay you," oops, I accidentally paid you $6,000 for $100 worth of art. Immediately do not like call the police.
Call your bank.
Yeah, like that's sus as shit. Anyway, thank you, Raku, for resubscribing for 13 months. That's almost that's over a year. You, wow.
Raku's got bank. Speaking of,
Raku's got no hobbies.
Doesn't he make music and stuff? Is that not a hobby?
This stream is brought to you by Raid Bingo Bangles.
Neon,
now with over 400 champions.
Neon says my grandma still uses checks. Exactly. That's your grandma though. Of course, grandma still use their checks. They're 90 years old. Okay, listen.
That's their target demographic: old ladies and old men. Honestly,
the people who make custom checks are the people who are like, you can get pictures of your grandchildren on your checks. Like that's their thing.
Can I tell you, I've actually gotten custom checks made before.
Sometimes I hear facts about your life and it just makes me sad. But that's okay. What did you get on your custom checks? I swear to God, if you say something about vor, I'm leaving.
It wasn't vor. It wasn't vor. It was not vor.
Okay.
It was my dad was like, "Oh, hey, there's this really cool thing. Check it out. I've gotten my checks done at this website." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, like why not? Like let's entertain this thought." And I ended up using really old artwork that I used to use for my Google page, like my Google homepage. You can customize it and all that. Mm-hmm. Of an old My Little Pony artwork that I did of Trixie of all ponies, who's like the magician pony. That's a little bit of a little pain in the butt. Mm-hmm. So I'm just really proud of it because it was like based off of some random prompts with a random pony thing that I really enjoyed doing in college. And like after a while, when I moved into the place I live in now, and I knew who my checks were going to, like the exact woman.
Yeah.
I got so embarrassed, and I was like, I hope I can run out of these.
I can't do this. Anyway, I gotta give a fact.
Oh yeah.
PK says, how many art requests? You can only repose one per art stream unless we wind up with not enough requests. Then we put it on. But for right now, it's only one request per art stream. And also, my co-host today is Banani. Banani streams and also does art, as you can see. Yeah, who are you streaming with tomorrow? With Froggy, I think? If I recall
Froggy's going to be there, and also another friend, which I don't know where the hell my little planner book went. I got to start adding more people to it, including you. But I think I'm streaming with Lids tomorrow.
Oh.
So she's gonna join me, and we're gonna doodle.
Cool.
What color should my slime be?
I'm partial to the yellow slime because it's like pee.
Piss yellow, got it.
Piss yellow, got it. And also a shiny Riolu is yellow. Anyway, here's your fake fact. The little dot over the I or a J is called a doodle.
You said it was a fake fact?
Yeah.
Okay,
sounds real, though.
Really gullible.
Yeah, sounds real, doesn't it?
I'd believe it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or wait, hold on. For the squid kids, their hair is whatever color the slime is, so.
Is it? I thought you got to pick your own.
So you get to pick your own skin color, eye color, hairstyle, and like pants. But then whenever you go into a battle, your hair color is always going to be what color slime you're slinging around.
Man, what kind of fucked up society are these squids running? I can pick my own pants, but not my own hair color? This is bullshit. This fucking, no wonder their society is collapsing.
And like, yeah, so that's a situation there. And on top of it, whenever you go into the lobby, your hair is typically, I think, the hair color of the last game you played. And when you log in, I think it's sometimes a different color.
This doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about Splatoon to dispute you. PK, if your thing isn't working, that's because I've already got an art request in here for you.
Yeah, and I have to go searching through the chat because I don't know how to use. I've never modded before, so I don't know how to use it.
That's fair. Also, thank you, Mysterious Phoenix, for resubscribing for your 9th month. Dang, you people need hobbies, yo. You guys gotta find some other stream. Like, don't you know there's a streamer who's they bought them a Tesla? Like,
oh yeah.
I don't know if it's real or fake, but there's this tweet of this girl who goes, "Yo, one of my Twitch subs bought me a Tesla," and then like the response tweet is somebody that's like, "I paid like $80,000 to be called some Twitch sub."
Oh my god!
And I thought it was the funniest thing from fucking ever. Ninja says the squids live in a domestic democracy of ink. Well, listen. Somebody needs to take them down. If I can't choose my own hair color, what's the point?
I mean, you just have to hope that you get into a game where you have a ink color that you like. Like one of my favorite battle from the second game was mayonnaise versus ketchup. It was literally the first one once the game came out, I think. And the mayonnaise was white and the ketchup was red, so everybody was like blood
and jizz.
Blood and jizz. And mayonnaise won. I was on team mayonnaise, and I was so hyped about it that I got me and my little brother, who also participated in the same team, I got us mayonnaise shirts based off of the game.
Oh god.
I never wore it.
But this is like, I feel bad, like, if you're like, hey, this is my Splatoon character, this is the way I want to look, and then you go into a match, and then you're not the hair color you like. You're like, man, I love blue, I can't wait to be on the blue team, and you go in and you're on like the green team or something. You're like, this is terrible, I'm gonna throw the match just because my hair doesn't look right.
That actually now bans you, I think, after a certain amount of times. I think they did in the last game too, but if you force quit out of games, they will ban you. But I've been hearing a lot.
You don't have to force quit out of games. You could just suck at it. You could just roll into a match and purposely suck. They can't ban you for purposely sucking. If they're gonna ban me from fucking purposely sucking, I'm never gonna be able to win any games ever.
I mean, you could just hang out at the start and just like be on your phone until like the 3 minutes or so are up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's like, listen, you can't ban me from being bad at video games, or I'll never be able to play a video game.
Fair. Also, just real quick, I see Sour Lad highlighted Banani, the One Piece is real. Everybody, Sour Lad drew this great picture of Froggy doing the chopper crying face. That's part of the meme. So go check that out if you have a chance. Sour Lad, you should link that.
You should.
It's so full of emotion. Like, he looks, I know that the character, I don't know what the character is feeling at that moment in the show, but it looks like he's just so moved and so sad. And I like it a lot. Also, as far as art requests, I saw one.
I can read them to you if you like.
Okay, well, I saw one for Pumpkin Spice Banani, and then I also saw one about Bakugo holding Deku and All Might at gunpoint.
Yeah, Deku robbing Bakugo and All Might.
Deku. The Deku robbing. Okay.
Yeah, it's Deku robbing Bakugo and All Might. And also Pumpkin Spice Banani.
And I also see Gears and Not Gears. I don't know what that's referencing. Or is that you, Not Gears War?
That's Gears.
1021.
That's Gears.
I see. Which of those are you thinking of doing next?
I'm gonna take the little laptop charger that could, making its way home.
And it did. It did.
It did.
I guess. I feel like I won't do it justice, but I'm gonna try Deku holding Bakugo and All Might at gunpoint. Maybe.
Crew, here's my question for you, Crew. What is the most heartbreaking thing that you lost? Like you lost something and you're like, fuck, and you knew you would never see it again, kind of thing.
Oh, I have so many items. So many. I can't even tell you. I've misplaced a whole bag, a duffel bag at airport, and I never saw the clothing or shoes in there ever again. I have lost necklaces that I'll never get back. I've lost my mom threw away my Barbie horse because I painted on it. Never gonna get that back.
Heckle Jack says my puppy. Oh, that's sad. Raku says my innocence, which, you know what, Raku, you were the slut, Raku. I don't know why you're like, oh, my innocence, when you're the slut. Kakashi Lover says my Game Boy Advance SP that got stolen from me on my birthday.
No. I got mine stolen. I got my Nintendo 3DS stolen during Christmas with my wallet and everything while we were at a fancy restaurant, so I couldn't pay for my meal.
Oh, man. Spare Key says my phone password.
Oh my god, my DeviantArt password.
Yeah. Reviewer says my Toshiro Hitsugawa t-shirt from my first convention I went to. Slice of Coffee says my old 3DS. Nocturnal says my family. Oh.
Nocturnal.
Oh, Shadow it gave us a save reminder. I will save us.
Yeah.
File save. Yeah.
Save me, Wazzy.
I'm saving us. Wolf says, I had these bedazzled cat ears. It was on my desk at school, and I went to the bathroom. When I came back, it was gone, and I had no idea where it went. Someone had similar headband, and I thought they stole it, but I don't know.
I bet you they did. Listen, the stupidest thing that someone stolen from me in middle school, not high school, middle school. Mm-hmm. There was this girl who was she was, trailer park so-and-so. And like, basically I did an origami star, I think, or like it was like a
those little blow up star things.
It was literally just from a notebook. It was literally paper. Mm-hmm. It was nothing. And like, basically, I had colored on it in one of those pens where you can like push it down and it's a different color.
Yeah. And
like, I had left it like in my desk or in my cubby or something like that, and it disappeared. And then like days later, or during that same day, I don't remember how long it took, I end up seeing it in her cubby, and I go up to her and I'm like, hey girl, like, you took that from me because I know I made that. Like, that's mine. And she's like, she still acted like it, like, and it was just a piece of paper. It was nothing. We were middle schoolers. It was literally like 6th or 5th grade. I don't know. And like, I'm making, for one, also just side note, I'm making All Might and Bakugo hug each other in fear.
Fair.
So basically, she ended up giving it back and be like, well, you can have it, I guess. Like, that was her attitude, because she still did not admit to taking it. And like, I was just like, the audacity of this bitch. And I think I forget if she was with us till we graduated. I don't think she was. She like disappeared after like a certain grade. Her family moved away.
Yeah.
She was so, oh my God. Mm-hmm. Kids in middle school in upstate New York are literally the worst.
I gotta welcome to the crew, consuming consumption. Fucking ace that name. Fucking give me a Wazzy wins on the board. Ace that. Icy Jane says, my sanity after the first day of grad school.
Oof.
Ninja Goon says, I remember losing my watch right after being mugged and robbed in an alley.
Oh no.
Man.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep thinking of these stories. Why is it everything's all about stealing? But I went to a vegan restaurant, which probably doesn't exist anymore, in Brooklyn Heights.
Vegan
like years
or
ago.
The restaurant?
It was like a vegan restaurant.
Because I can assure you, vegans exist still.
It was a vegan restaurant, and our waiter, It was in winter, I think. It was during winter, and I was with my dad.
Mhm.
And oh my god, our waiter was like shuffling around everywhere.
Mhm.
And my dad, of course, with no tact, says, "What happened to you? Like, what's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
Because that's how he asks. He says, "What's wrong with you?" He doesn't. It's the nicest way he knows how to ask, but it's not nice. And like the guy's like, "Oh, I got mugged a couple days ago, and they took my sneakers, and I had to walk home in the cold and got frost."
Oh, jeez.
And I'm like, "Oh my god, why are you here at work?"
Because he's got to buy new sneakers.
I guess so, but like, Jesus Christ, you take a poor man's sneakers and his wallet, and he gets fucking frostbite on his toes. Like that stuff can be amputated. That's not a joke.
That's very true. Ryura says, I swear one of the lunch ladies stole a Gur hat from Invader Zim. And when my friend confronted the lunch lady, they said they got it from the from Town Topic, which is a burger restaurant.
Town Topic, not Hot Topic?
Yeah, Town Topic. Also, Ryura gave us a stretch redeem. So stretch!
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, hold on. Putting down everything. Fun fact, I got pierced twice today at the doctor's. I got my flu shot and I got my blood drawn.
Oh, yay. Fun times.
So I'm feeling
Did you have to
bad.
Did you have to pay $1,900 for that? From what
Thankfully,
I understand of American healthcare system, that's exactly how it works.
I honestly don't know how much it was. I think I have decent insurance. I was at least able to give them an insurance card. And I'm feeling pretty good about things. I get my results back on Thursday. I'm probably not dying.
Oh, that's good. That's always a bonus. Ninja says, they stole his Jordans. I can't believe it.
I know.
To show how good I am at sympathy, one time, longtime crew member Bubby got mugged and was telling us about the time, like when he got mugged. And I was like, damn, dude, that sucks. Have you considered not being so muggable?
Oh no.
And yeah, that was the he's like, why didn't you say that? And I was like, I don't know. I bet listen, I am the Zuko here. I'm so bad at sympathy. I'm like, damn, maybe don't be muggable. Also, Mysterious Phoenix would like us to hydrate.
Okay, yes, I'm absolutely drinking.
Drink. Put the drink in your body. Put the liquid in your body.
Definitely take more sips than I should.
What do you mean you should? It's just called hydrate. It's not like fucking take exactly 19 sips.
I mean, you know, they have like these like little, they're not little, they're giant, like gallon water bottles nowadays that are like, drink this throughout the day. And if you're drinking a whole thing by the end of the day, then you're like well hydrated.
Yeah.
And like, sometimes I think about getting those, but I never want to lug those around.
That's fair. I just have the same water bottle and I just fill it a bunch of times.
I've got a Moomin one. My entire desk at work is like completely Moomin themed.
Sorry, I gotta read this. Oro says,
Please.
just recently, literally yesterday, a kid in my class farted on my water bottle.
Why?
That's how
On
you
purpose?
get pink eye or pink mouth, I guess.
Pink lips.
Pink lips, I guess. I don't know.
That's how you
get several different diseases. Raku says your first mistake was going to Wazzy and expecting empathy. You're right, Raku. You're very right. I'm the internet bad boy.
Aww.
God, I'm a cool internet bad boy.
You know what? If that's the title you want, that's not a bad title to have.
That is the title I want. That's the title I have. I am the cool internet bad boy. And then I drive away on a motorcycle that I totally know how to ride.
Have you ever ridden on a motorcycle?
I have ridden on one, but not of my own volition.
Can I ask who it was?
It was my friend Elliot. My friend Elliot drove, and I sat on the back and was like, yeah, yeah. And then he took a corner too close, and I went, ah, and like a little bitch, like started to scream and just clung to him. And he was like, hey. And then because he's a motorcycle mechanic, so he works at a mechanic shop. So he's
always the motorcycle mechanics. Yeah.
So at his shop, they have one of those little, like, it's called a Ural, is what the motorcycle is called. And it's literally a little motorcycle with a sidecar. So sometimes he'll rent it out from the shop and he'll come get me so I can sit in the sidecar with a far too long scarf and we'll drive around. so that I could sit with this far too long scarf in the sidecar and be like, hey.
That sounds like so much fun.
It
Next
is
time I
so
go to
much fun.
Canada, can I try?
Yes, 100% I will talk to him.
Oh, I want to go like little. Everybody gets a turn. We all like go around a circle or whatever.
Yeah.
Pay him to drive us around.
Drive me around in the little sidecar.
Pretty please.
And you always have to wear a too long scarf. It's like mandatory. I have
I'm gonna borrow
I have
yours.
my motorcycle riding scarf, I call it. It's a scarf that's far too long for my small body, and I like wrap it around my neck 3 times and then make sure that it'll blow out the back if we go fast.
Weren't you wearing long like Halloween or something, or Canada scarf? I think it was Canada
I
themed.
was. Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
that was my costume when I came to pick you up.
I like that this is just like your wardrobe. Like you just have a bunch of long scarves.
I like long scarves. I'm a cold weather kind of individual.
I like that. I'm so excited for fall, speaking of.
Yeah, fair. Nocturnal says, today I got my blood drawn, my eyes examined and washed, and bone marrow transplant. Oh, they drew blood from your eyes? Is that how I'm reading that?
Yo, blood brothers.
Kakashi says, you are not the internet bad boy. Aura Wolf says, we are also in the 8th grade. I washed my water bottle, but still. Hecklejack says, no, you're the internet loser, just like the rest of us. Raku says, internet bad boy or internet sociopath, you decide. I got it more. Says, but Wazzy, aren't you innocent baby that does nothing wrong? Listen, you guys forget that I am constantly one of 2 genders. I am either just a little guy or pro gamer. Those are my 2 genders.
Was it gamer dildo?
Yeah, that's my commission website is gamerdildo.com.
That's it's not forgettable, I'll tell you that. You chose a great name.
Fancy says, have you seen the Hey Ya music video? Fancy, I did a fucking animation on it. Are you kidding me right now?
Hey Ya?
Yeah, you know, the song Hey Ya by Outkast.
Like the old one?
Yeah. The old one.
Okay, yeah.
Fucking 2005, I think. Fuck you.
Oh, that feels like forever ago.
It was forever ago, but you don't need to remind me that it was forever ago. My brain's like, yeah, that's like 10 years, not even.
Yo, I showed like a song to like Ramen and Matt in the car that is like super fucking old. By now, I don't remember how old, but it's plus 10, right?
Yeah.
So like, and Ramen's like, that's not that old. I'm like, it is though. Like, it wasn't that long of a conversation or anything, but I was just like, it is an old song. You can't tell me it's not. Like, all Foo Fighter songs were played on classic rock radio. I hate it.
Oh, God. Don't fucking... Why do you say words that hurt me? Why do you insist...
It hurts me, too.
Yeah. Slice of Coffee says it's real. The website is real. Yeah, gamerdildos.com is a real website.
It really is.
We
Commission
got it.
Wazzy.
Yeah, we got it as a joke for a friend's birthday. We were gonna do dildos with with the RGB lighting and shit. And that was our joke. And then we bought the domain name before I could stop me. And then the next thing I know, I was like, what am I gonna do with this website? And I just decided to turn it into a commission website.
Again, never forgettable. Like, I can't forget it. I can't. I'll just be like, Wazzy's like commission website, the gamer dildo one.
Yeah, exactly. See, it's very rememberable. It's just, it sucks sometimes when people who don't know me commission me and they're like, oh, where's your commission prices? And I'm like, yeah, that'll be at gamerdildo.com.
I know that pain. That's why I changed my username. That is exactly why. I hated telling people what it was. And I was like, nope, that's it. I have to change. I'm Bananions now.
What was your username?
I said it before. It's not a secret. It used to be Banani Butt. Butt.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, you did tell me that. Okay, never mind.
You're good. And it was like, I couldn't spell it for people anymore. Like, I spelled it to normies, and I'd be like, and I'd see the look on their faces. And I was at when I did, like, the last straw for me, I got lucky and I got tickets to go to a swanky event at the Plaza Hotel, if anyone's familiar. And it's where Eloise stays, the fictional character Eloise. And they have an Eloise suite, which someday I really wish I could get into because childhood nostalgia is like my kryptonite. And like, everything is designed by a very specific like designer to look childlike and has every detail from the book. It's just so good. But anyway, that's besides the point. That's trailing off. But like, oh my god. Anyway, I got to go there. I got lucky, got some tickets, brought a friend with me. I didn't have to pay for the tickets. It was awesome. And it was like a jazz, like 1920s affair. You had to dress fancy and wear masks. And there was free alcohol, and it was awesome. Basically, I had to explain it to some normies that we sat with at a table, and the looks on their faces, I was like, I have to change my username. I can't do this anymore.
I can't be this guy anymore. Also, I have to fucking read this out.
Yes.
Rackham Frackham says, Wazzy, you're streaming with the protagonist of the upcoming Fire Emblem. I'm so excited for you. You're in 2 games now. You're in Pokemon and also Fire Emblem. How does it feel, Banani, to be a Switch head in this year 2023 with all the Switch-headed characters?
Honestly, kind of crazy, and also like I kind of want to draw myself in each, but in the game style. And see how that works out. I'm going to move myself a little so I'm not a canvas hog. Thank you.
Slice Coffee says, why are you drawing a laptop charger in box? I'm drawing the little laptop charger that could. So during Extra Life, I'm cleaning up. Banani, Froggy, and Ramen were all here live for Extra Life. I'm cleaning up after Extra Life. And I find a little fucking laptop charger.
Yep.
And I go, oh, whose laptop charger is this? And I read out the name, and both Ramen and Matt look at me and go, that's Banani's. And I go, are you fucking kidding me? And Banani had already gone home. So I send in the Discord that we're all in for Extra Life, I go, wait, Banani, is this your fucking laptop charger? And Banani goes, oh no. So I had to so Ramen had to take it home and then put it in a box and send it to Banani. And so, yeah, it made it back safely.
God, so funny is, you know what I didn't forget? Like that, okay, so like the final night we all go to karaoke, right? It was a lot of fun. It was a different kind of a karaoke that I'm used to. But still, it's cool new experience. And like, I'm thinking to myself, okay, Froggy left his like Switch and Switch charger back at their place before we go back and start packing. We have to stop back at their place. And I'm like, I didn't forget anything. I brought everything with me. I double checked, whatever. And Froggy comes out and he's like, haha, you did forget something. You forgot your fucking hat.
Yep.
So I didn't forget my hat at the end, but I did forget my fucking charger because I put it in your living room while like watching the Gartic phone and like participating in it and keeping my like, you know, laptop charged. And somehow, of course, I forgot it. And I'm so angry.
Also, I gotta say hello to Marshmallowy. There we go. Aced it. Marshmallowy 15. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Groot says, wait, is that why the character is red and blue? Is because it's on the Switch? I don't know. Banani is the first of 3 blue and red haired people I've called, and I just started calling you Switch heads.
That's okay. Like, I mean,
like
okay.
You, the Fire Emblem, Pokemon. I think it was you first, and then Pokemon gave
I'm
Penny.
the original.
And then Fire Emblem was like, here's Colgate. Which I'm not very happy about Fire Emblem because they're like, oh, it's Fire Emblem, and I'm like, dope, and they're like, it's Fire Emblem, but guess what? You get to use the other Fire Emblems as summons, and I'm like, I hate that. Don't fucking bring characters from other worlds into the fucking same world.
I get that. Like, I don't know. As far as like the pink and blue on mine, you know, like how there's pit crews and they're all like crazy now, and I feel like I'm starting to see less and less, but they're still pretty popular.
Yeah, well, that's because people use them for
NFTs,
which is why.
That's so sad. That's why they're dying out. That's so free. Yeah. That's upsetting. But like, so before pickers were a thing, people were making like, you know, dress up games on DeviantArt, etc., etc., etc. One of those was a little cat maker, a little cat icon maker. And I was having like a lot of fun with it. I made this really cute cat, pink and blue. Those are just my favorite colors. I like how they look together. Mm-hmm. like I have a lot of favorite colors, but those two are my favorite to use together. And like I ended up making this cat like into I made it like a Gajinka of the cat, and then I ended up drawing another like more animalistic Gajinka, and then I was like, you know what? I still like this design, and I hate drawing my actual human self because I always focus on my hair changing all the time, and it's like frustrating. And I don't want to draw myself, so I was like, you know what? I'm not a furry. Cough cough.
They always say they're not a furry, but it always starts that way. I'm just saying, crew.
Right, exactly. So I'm not a furry, but I want to have like a cat avatar because I'm obsessed with cats, cat girls. I love drawing cat girls. It's in my bio. And like
Bingle Bangle 14.
So I made myself into a cat girl, and that is not my fursona, but I guess you can call it that, but it is my online avatar.
It's kind of a persona. Thank you, Ryura, for $200, $200 Bingle Bagels, saying, I'm now a patron at the $10 tier. Prepare to have my stupid name at the end of future Toxic Gear videos. Thank you, Ryura. I will deal with that at a later, technically tomorrow. I will send you your welcome message and everything. Thank you for becoming a Patreon, or patron. I don't really know how it's pronounced. But thank you for that. That's fucking dope of you. Your first video will be on a Fire Emblem video.
Yeah, your first video will be on.
Yeah, will be a Fire Emblem one. I'm working.
I guess
on
that still works.
Yeah.
That still works.
I carried on without you. I am doing the request.
That's okay.
I'm doing the request wild magic in physical form.
What is a bingle?
Ooh.
A miserable little pile of bangles.
It's a little man.
It's just a little man. Listen, twitch.tv, don't ban me for drawing any dinkies. Technically, you've never banned Ice Poseidon, so why would I get banned?
Screw that guy.
Yeah, exactly. Also, thank you, Matt, for 100 Bingle Bangles, and Kakashi Lover for 25 Bingle Bangles.
Thank you for the bingle bangling.
Thank you for Bingling Banglings.
Like, okay, what were we? Hold on.
We were talking about how your name was Banani Butts.
Oh yeah, well that's okay. Well that's over. That's over and done with. I'm assuming you got yours because Pokemon. That's my guess.
My username?
Yeah.
Oh no, Toxicure is just Toxicure is I like literary like plays. So I really like oxymorons and onomatopoeias and stuff like that. So Toxicure is technically an oxymoron. It's two things that go together that don't really go together kind of thing, if that makes sense. They're opposites that go together. So that's why it's Toxicure, is because Toxicure is an oxymoron, and that's kind of where it came from. Also, thank you, Raku, for 100 Bingle Bangles, and thank you, Kakashi Lover, for subscribing for 7 months. You people, you guys gotta find better streamers if you're fucking throwing cash around here. I'm just saying. Also, Labyrinth is here. It says, Wazzy wants something. Is it a shiny Pokemon?
What's a shiny Pokemon?
I don't know. I'm just assuming that's what Labyrinth is offering me. They're saying you want something, and I assume. Because Nocturnal Blade got me a shiny Wooloo. So.
Aww.
Bingle Bangle. Home of the Bingle Burger. Can I take your order?
Do you want to know what the thing was? It's a swear timer.
Oh, there's a swear timer?
Yeah, there's a little swear timer. Yeah, I can put it for you if you want. Do you want to go on the swear timer with me?
I'll participate if it doesn't kill us.
You know what? Just for funsies, we're gonna upgrade that to a swear timer plus. Just because I feel Banani hasn't suffered enough. Let's get some women's suffrage in here, and let's get us both suffrage. Exactly.
Oh, speaking of women's suffrage,
yes.
This was something that we talked about earlier.
Oh yeah.
I have a little throne gift thingy.
Mm-hmm.
It's in my link tree if you bother looking at that. But if anybody wants me to drink grass soda, Wazzy really wants me to drink grass soda.
Don't you worry, Banani. It's there. Don't you worry. You don't even need. Don't you worry.
Did you actually get it? Did you get it?
No, I haven't. I gotta wait. I want to wait till you stream so that I could see your live reaction.
God. But it's there. If anybody wants me to drink gross drinks, or tell me if I can put something in Throne to drink gross drinks.
Lion Tamer says, so I burned my hand today making a microwaved DiGiorno pizza at my shift at work. I decided I wanted to do an epic flip onto my hand, so my hand was covered in cheese and piping hot sauce. You know what?
My God.
You know what, Lion Tamer? That seems like your own dang fault. I don't think you could come in here and look me in the face and be like, I burned my hand on a pizza, when you're like, I want to do an epic flip onto my hand. I don't think you could garner as much sympathy being the guy who just fucking flipped a pizza onto your hand.
You didn't do it on purpose, right?
No, it sounds like you did it on purpose. It says, I decided it wanted to do an epic flip onto my hand, so my hand was covered in cheese.
Oh my God. Did you run it underwater? Please say yes.
I mean, if you're in America, I'm very sure Lion Tamer is American.
One
so,
bingo bango, please.
So that means 100% they can't go to the hospital. They just got to duct tape it.
Aw.
Oh, Lion Tamer says, once he learned to read, it said it did an epic flip onto my hand. I didn't flip onto the pizza. No, you know what? I'm gonna believe that Lion Tamer was like, my DiGiorno pizza is done. Took it out of the microwave, looked at a coworker, said, hey, yo, bro, watch this. Flipped it in the air, and then caught it on his bare hand, and then just went, ah!
Oh my God, that scream. Ah! Speaking of burning yourself.
Oh God, what did you do now?
Not today, but
Okay.
I've definitely, like many people, I've burned myself many a time. I have some scars.
Mhm.
And I'm looking for a different prompt to do, but otherwise, I had this class once where we were painting with melted crayon wax.
Uh-huh.
And it's on these little things that are plugged in, and there's not a lot of room. It doesn't have a lot of reach, and I'm trying to walk around, and then I accidentally pull the cord, and it gets all over the back of my leg.
Oh, jeez.
So I have rainbow melted crayon wax just splattered on the back, all over my white shoes, and it's very colorful, and it gets all over the floor. So it's a puddle on the floor, and you have to wait for it to dry to do anything. And it hurts for a moment, and I definitely had a burn for a while, like a little red thing, but it ruined my shoes. I was very upset about that. But I swear to God, to this day, that whatever was left of the crayon wax is still on that floor. Every burn I've ever had has been due to an art project. Also, I'm trying to find some art requests, and it's been a minute. I might do the pumpkin spice banana because I remember that one.
Here you go. This is what we
I'll
got.
do that. Okay.
MILF ball, but with long legs. Jojo Lion's Wonder of You, which is a JoJo stand. You'll have to Google it.
Wonder of You.
Domon Kashu using the Tequila Gundam as a bottle to drink tequila. Gears and not gears. You just did that one of Deku robbing Bakugo and All Might. Pumpkin Spice Banani. Wazzy in gay baby jail while Mad Dog is outside throwing bingo bagels at her. Jigglypuff meets Kirby for the first time. Invader Zim putting a parasite inside Wazzy. A cat with two tails and a scythe and murderous intentions. Togoma from Dragon Ball, or from DBS. A rat smoking with a little fedora. Wazzy plays Yu-Gi-Oh! And the streaky super cat in a Canada long scarf. And the JoJo stand Bachman Turner Overload.
I haven't. Wow.
Yeah.
What the hell is that referencing?
Yeah. Those are all your requests, man.
I might. You know what? I'll do a really quick. Yeah, I don't know what the Bachman Turner Overload thing is, unless that's an idea. I'm gonna do the rat. What was it? The rat with a fedora, real quick.
It is a rat smoking with a little fedora.
Rat smoking. Okay.
Yeah, with a little fedora.
I'll do that real fast.
Okay. Also, Sour Lad wants us to stretch.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Well, blank screen. Hold up. I saw someone asking if I would speedrun a putt-putt game.
Uh-huh.
And those usually take an hour to complete just by fucking around. Oh no, it's swear timer.
Oh, you bitch. I put you on here as a gift. I put you
Oh,
in
no.
here as a gift.
I had
Ugh.
4 minutes left. Sorry. So, whoopsies. Can't say that. Can't even swear casually.
Yeah.
So, I was thinking about it. I might, one of these days, like on a weekend where I have time, I might just try and speedrun every putt-putt game I have and see how long that takes me.
Oh, you should
Or-
record it so that you could go on the official Games Done quick forms.
Maybe. I've never tried. I know that like Jaden Animations did it once, where I think she speedrun some like putt-putt game or something.
Yeah.
And they got like 11, I don't know if it was 11 minutes or what. But I was thinking maybe not even just putt-putt. I'm thinking like once I download the entire, like what's available on the entire stream or Steam library, I might just take a day where all I do is try and speedrun them like as fast as possible. And like see how long that takes for one thing, and I'll stream it for sure. But like I don't know. Maybe there's some way to screw me over, but I don't know. I'm not good enough at Twitch to figure that out with like chat participation. But that might happen eventually. Once I get through all the Humongous Entertainment games, I feel like that's how I'll like finish it the entirety. Yeah.
Play it off.
Yeah.
Labyrinth says I put on a swear timer when I only did it to you, Wazzy. It was a normal swear timer. I know, but I've given you a bonus. I haven't streamed in fucking like 6 days, so I gave you a little bonus.
And I screwed us all over.
Yeah, I was being a nice guy. I haven't streamed in so long. I feel I'm rusty. I'm out of practice. I gotta work. I gotta work hard. Oh, jeez.
I might have.
I felt
like
that
a
way
broken
after
record,
like
but have
coming
you
back
guys
from
seen
Florida.
Dog City?
So I totally get it.
Fancy, thank you for tipping $4. It said I might sound like a broken record, but have you seen Dog City? I told you I've seen Dog City. I said it in the Discord, dude.
What is Dog City exactly? I saw there was a video.
It was an old cartoon. I don't remember much of it because I was an itty bitty baby, but I do remember it being a cartoon. I do recognize the characters.
Baby Wazzy.
Baby Wazzy. I was just a widow guy. I was just a widow baby Wazzy.
A little man's.
Just a little man's. I'm gonna take up a little bit of your area here, but that's just because I gotta draw the magic staff for my wild magic man.
Here, I scooched over for you.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I know I'm being a little bit of a hog, but wild magic knows no rules. Okay.
Wild magic's wild, man.
Wild magic just does as it pleases, man. I don't know what to tell you, yo.
You gotta just let it go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't. Yeah, I can't tell you. I feel like one of the best, like, weird little wizard drawing things that I've ever seen, at least on my channel, like I've ever seen anybody draw, was my friend Ari drew this like gay wizard, or a wizard doing a gay little spell, I think was the prompt.
Yeah, I think that was my prompt.
Yeah.
I'm like 98% sure that was my prompt.
Exactly. I'm like, wait, that was definitely you, Wazzy. And like, oh my god, it just, one of the best things. I love everything that Ari draws, but one of my favorites. And like, Ari had like the best fucking spell, and I think it's a clip somewhere. Ugh. I miss that. I need to reschedule Ari on a stream sometime because they got sickies and then they haven't rescheduled yet. But
did they get the vids?
I don't think so. I think it was like a summer cold thingy. Here, this is like a film noir thing. He's like,
oh yeah, Detective Rad is on the case.
He's thinking about film noir things, like the broad that came in.
The broad in the tight red dress that came in asking for my assistance. Now, I ain't never seen no dame before.
I ain't never seen a dame with pearls like that.
She's looking for a missing husband, but I knew a dame like that. No man would ever leave her side willingly. Also, thank you, Lion Tamer, for the 50 Bingo Bagels.
Can someone clip that? I love that. I want to make
the dame?
I want to make like Wazzy film noir.
Wazzy film noir.
You got like a little rat friend.
I ain't never had an art request like that. She walked in with an art request this big, and I was like, that's disgusting.
But I took on the case anyway.
I took on the art request anyway. Little did I know it would be my last. And then I gotta smoke a pack of cigarettes and then die for 4 minutes.
Oh my god. Was it like, oh, the man, like the silhouette? I had no. How do they do it? It's like the person behind the door. I never could have imagined it was that guy or whatever. I don't know. I can't write to save my life, so I'd already be dead in this scenario. That's all I could say. Oh my god, is he like a tree man?
Yeah, he's a little wild magic man.
I love it. I love little weird magic men. Those are my favorite. I don't want to draw them. I just want to watch other people draw them. I love seeing what happens.
And I thought she can't be all bad. Not this art request. But then again, when a broad like that walks into your life, there's only one thing you could think about, and that's getting out.
You gotta draw it or else.
You gotta draw an art request like that. Can't let that one slip through the cracks.
Hydrate request stat. Hydrate redeem.
You gotta fake smoke and then die.
Fake smoke?
Yeah. You gotta go.
Hold on, I'm thinking. I want to do like a. How can you do a serious face on a rat? It doesn't work.
You gotta draw a line for the mouth. Just a line. Don't accentuate the line at all. Just don't Bonkalavania me. Then they came in there with the Bonkalavanias, and I thought, oh, shoot. We're going into a real twerf war here.
We're in for it now. We got the Splatoons. The Splatoons, and they're having a turf war. I'm trying to think.
And I said, tell them Tommy 2 Feet sent ya.
In this world, how many feet do people normally have?
Okay, 7. It's the art request world. We don't make the rules. We just try to live by them. Or no, oh shit, no. It's the art request world. We don't make the rules. We just enforce them.
I mean, you kind of do. Okay, crazy question.
Yep.
Is this rat gonna stay a rat, or should we make it funky colors?
We gotta make it funky colors. Make it a scene noir rat. So like a rat that's like from this like a sween rat.
A what rat?
Like a scene rat. Like, like a rar XT.
You want to make it a scene rat? Hold on.
Yeah, I want to make it a scene rat. What part of making
okay.
a scene rat didn't sound like making a scene rat? What part of making a scene rat did you not fucking pick up? Also, apparently I swore. Raku, no narking. Raku, no narking. Raku, no narking. We gotta pull like a Dora the Explorer out. Raku, no narking. And then he's supposed to go, ah, man, and disappear into the bushes.
There, I gave him like a scene kid raccoon tail.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's what we want.
This is combining genres in a way that they've never been combined before.
She came in and said, "Rar XD." And I went, a dame like that? Well, ain't she just so XD random? I felt that. That snort reverberated through my frickin' headphones, yo. I felt that.
Oh my god, please. I can't.
And she said to me,
Well, XD Mr. Detective, can you please find a cure?
and I said, Dame, you're gonna have to have a lot more tacos where that came from. And she said to me,
But Roar XD means I love you in dinosaur.
and how could I say no to a face like that? Now on Hulu. Listen,
Oh my
Netflix.
God.
Netflix guys, I know you're out there. Listen, I
Please.
gave you guys Pillar of Dreams, the King of the Jenga. Now I'm giving you Noir XD.
Oh my god. Not to be confused with Disney XD.
No, not at all to be confused with Disney XD. Like I'm just saying, Netflix needs to like get on this. I could give them so many ideas for like
Oh
a
my God.
Wendy's coupon. Like literally, what could happen is a dude from Netflix could take me out for Wendy's and be like, "All right, talk, you little weirdo." I would sit there and eat. I would eat Wendy's and look them in the face and just tell a whole bunch of stupid ideas, and they would get them for free. And then I would be like minding my own business, and I'd like turn on Netflix and I'd be like, "What the heck? That's my idea!" But I would be too much of a little chicken bitch to say anything about it, and then like they could get away with this. Netflix, you could get away with the cost of a Frosty and a small fries could get you so many ideas. Also, we have a hydrate.
Wow. No narking. No narking, chat. No
I'm
narking.
getting narked on. Crew, listen, what is rule 5? Y'all are a bunch of narcs. Okay, anyway.
The worst.
You
Nobody heard it.
Sourlet, so, yo, Twitch banning gambling real? Yeah. No more
Wait, what?
gambling on... Yeah, they're banning gambling. You're not allowed to gamble on Twitch anymore. Which I didn't
What
know
if you're
people were doing. But,
Yeah.
But apparently
What-
they were, so, yeah.
Wait, but what if you're playing like Pokemon and you go into the gambling area, like the
That's
casino?
illegal. That's illegal. Twitch won't allow you to. I don't know. I'm not a Twitch. Listen, I'm gonna be 100% honest. The rules on Twitch don't make any sense. Twitch is like whose line is it anyway? Where like the rules are made up and the bans don't matter. Like,
Have you seen the stuff about ASMR on like YouTube?
no.
So apparently, I think I forget exactly the details right now, but something about there's like new rules for ASMR videos on YouTube where if they deem it too sexual, you can get in trouble because there's like certain stuff you can't do or else.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like this whole because like a lot of people like overly sexualize. I think a lot of ASMR videos,
Which is understandable. Yeah.
it's
I
the
can see that.
sounds. People are weird. They just can't. They can't get it out of their minds for like a month. Oh my god! Wait, I have to give. I'm sorry. I'm ruining this scene. I'm ruining this mouse. But I'm like thinking of all the different scene kid stuff I can possibly do.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't think you're ruining him. I'm thinking you're making him better.
I'm giving him scene kid fingerless arm thingies.
Viewer says this is the beginning of a video of one of your crazy where one of your crazy rambles gets animated. It might be. I don't know. The next I'm working on. I'm trying to do a parody again, so I'm working on Fire Emblem. But after that, I was gonna actually do the one where Matt gets attacked by a spider live on Twitch.
Aww.
That was the
When
next
did that
one I
happen?
was gonna. That happened during a stream, and it was kind of funny. So I was gonna animate that one next. I've already animated like a good maybe 50 frames of that.
Oh, can't wait to see it.
But I don't know when that'll come out. Frackin' says, I just want you to get your ideas stolen, but in the end, the showrunner of the next Dragon Prince, and you hate it. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to me. I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna say all these great ideas for shows, and they're gonna be like, "We want you to show run this, Wazzy," and I'll be like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do that," and then I'll just run it directly into the ground.
I still. Wait, what's your deal with the Dragon Prince? I thought you liked it.
I do like the Dragon Prince. They're just
Okay.
they like. Actually, I know the entire cast of the Dragon Prince actually has seen my Ifs of Exos on the Dragon Prince actually, which is kind of
Ooh.
neat. Yeah,
That is awesome.
because they did mention it to me that one of them was like, "Oh yeah, we have a chat," and because I mentioned to one of the voice actors, I was like, "Yeah, I did this little video," and they were like, "Oh, that's so cool," and then they're like, "Wait a minute." I know this. We put this in the little cast and crew chat that we have. I was like, oh my god.
They listen, they hear.
They listen.
Walls have
They know
ears.
I'm on it. Starlad says gambling websites and casino where real money is won and lost. What about when we play terrible Thunder Jenga? Is that gonna be banned? Anyway,
Is that gambling?
Anyway, I'm sorry I took up so much of your canvas, but here's my wild magic given a human form.
I feel like you could pass that off as a Pokemon Gajinka.
I could. This is
What's the one that looks like a floating bush?
what the frick Pokemon are you talking about?
I think is it Burmy? Hold on. Is that what it's called?
My
Yeah, it's called Burmy.
This is my Burmy Kachinka. He's a little man. He's my Pokemon Kachinka. Don't make fun of him. He's perfect. He's perfect and he's great.
I honestly that's unintentionally spot on, I think.
I like him. I'm gonna put him into art fight for next year. He's gonna be an art fight character next year.
Someday I'd like to join you.
You
in that.
should. You should just bite the bullet
Okay,
and do it.
That's right. You know
it
what?
just
Okay.
says it, man, it's one of them dang humanoid Pokemans.
Okay, that is my film noir scene rat smoking a cigarette while wearing a fedora.
And the dame said "Rar XD."
And roared her last.
Froggy, can you please stop making polls?
Wait, what did Froggy?
I just look up and Froggy's like, is Froggy making a poll while not co-hosting? What a delightful surprise! Or Banani, will you marry me? And hi everybody, say it back, or all of the above.
Listen, I keep telling Froggy, you have to, you can't keep doing you can't propose to me like this. It has to be normal.
You don't want a live proposal live on Twitch TV of Froggy sincerely asking you right now in real life, would you marry him? Would
it has to
would
be...
you banani on banani.twitch.tv will you marry the Soggy Froggy at YouTube live right now? This is not a joke. This is real.
Do you have an officiator's license?
I do. I do. I 100% do. I will officiate this right now on live. Listen, if you guys get married right now, I will officiate it live on twitch.tv right now.
I need a ring, and I need it to be romantic. God dang it!
You're saying me getting proposed to live on Twitch TV through Wazzy Toxicure is not romantic? Romance is dead. Romance is dead.
Romance is dead. I mean, listen. Maybe if it's live, it has to be live. I have to be there live.
Okay, all right.
In the moment.
Okay.
Froggy, don't get ideas. What? Okay, so I know we have pumpkin spice banana.
Yeah, and you know what? Just to ruin your life, I'm gonna take that one.
Frick. Okay, wait. I have to find the rest.
I want to draw it. I haven't drawn you in a while.
Okay.
I
feel like the more I've drawn you without being on your stream, the less and less that when I draw you, it looks like you.
Listen, I need you to be on stream when I draw you, or else your colors are not gonna be right.
That's okay.
The red will be at the top of the tail. That's just how it goes. You need to actually be here on stream so I actually draw you correctly.
You know what? Okay. How about I guess I should draw you in turn. I'll draw Wazzy plays Yu-Gi-Oh! But badly.
You can draw whatever. I'm not telling you what to draw. I'm just saying I want to.
Well, if you're drawing me, I'm gonna draw you.
Okay. All right. Fine. God. Helix says this isn't romantic. No sense of romance. I know, right? You don't want to be proposed to via Wazzy Toxicure? This is so rude.
I'm sorry. I just want like not to sound like ungrateful, but I just envision it differently.
Okay.
Not to the level of like Flash Mob. I don't want that.
Crew,
That's
stretch
much.
goal for Extra Life next year. If we make the stretch goal of $10,000, Froggy will propose live on Twitch TV.
There's several things that I don't know how that's gonna work out. But,
I don't know.
honestly,
I'm just making up
it.
stuff.
Okay, how would you play Yu-Gi-Oh badly?
Uno cards.
I'm thinking like some other card game.
You think I know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Listen, anytime I attempt to play, I don't know. I have no idea. I've never played a Yu-Gi-Oh in my life. I've never actually even seen the real Yu-Gi-Oh. I've only watched the abridged series.
So
I've never played a card game.
So I don't play them well, but I actually used to play like my siblings at Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
And like at least try to play them right, but it always felt like we would get through things so fast, and like either it just depended on like what card was in your deck. 'Cause we only had like starter packs, we barely had any boosters, and like oh my god, it did not last long because one of my siblings is a sore loser, but like like it just
Helix says she puts a Jenga piece in defense mode.
Puts a Jenga. Wait, okay. God, I haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh in God knows how long. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. You have stuff sideways, you have stuff face up, you have stuff face down.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think here. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna draw you with your Yu-Gi-Oh card necklace.
Oh, I have to be. I have to be drawn with my. It's a staple part of my outfit now.
It makes sense, you know. It's in your. You know what I was thinking? I know, like you've said this before. I know Froggy said this before, but you know the pop cat thing.
Yeah.
I need to when I get a minute. I'm gonna draw it as a Discord reactive.
Good.
Like I was thinking about making it a GIF, but I'm like maybe I can do both.
Yeah, you can. Technically, I reuse my art all the time. I'm an animator. I reuse my art all the time.
Yeah.
Aura Wolf says Froggy proposed to Banani with the football love from Decentantia 1. And Ryura says, have a dual disc and putting a spell card on top of the dual disc in the monster zone. Ryura, I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Only kind of understood half of that. I will say I have drawn Wazi as like I've done the Joey meme with like the freaky stretched out face.
Oh yeah, I love that.
That's one of my favorite ones I've drawn of you. So I've definitely I think I drew that with the dual disc. I don't remember. I've definitely drawn a dual disc on stream before. I can't do that to myself again.
I've drawn one whole dual disc. Also, hello, Musharumi. Oh, I totally aced that. Hello, Musharumi. Says soup salad and breadsticks. Heck yeah, frick yeah. The whole reason. Okay, so crew, if you must know, I have a little document where I write titles of streams that I am going to do. Oh shit, Banani, we finished Swear Timer.
Oh, thank God.
Fuck
oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how badly I was doing. And I was like, what happened to me during Extra Life where I barely swore?
It was because Swear Timer was broken at one point. During yours, I know, because I kept trying to put it on. I was at an Olive Garden, not of my own choice, and somebody's like, oh yes, unlimited soup salad and breadsticks, and I was like, that's it, that's a perfect stream name. Art request with soup salad and breadsticks.
Actually eating them during the art request.
Yes. Man, that would be dope. Also, I have terrible news. Terrible news, everyone. Rack and Frackum just gave us another Swear Timer.
I was wondering if that's what it was.
That is exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is.
If it's bad news, that's Swear Timer time.
Bad news, everyone. The house is on fire.
Knock, knock, fucker.
And you can't swear while it's happening.
I know. Also, thank you for following Mushroomy. Ace that. Throw me a Wazzy Wins on the board. I didn't have to try that hard. I'm winning at saying names today. I'm doing so good at saying names today.
You remember, like, a while back, I remember you struggling so much, like, a year ago, maybe.
Yeah.
And, like, by this point, and, like, you're actually doing so well. Like, what?
It's like I'm a professional streamer now. It's like I wake up in the morning and I'm a professional streamer.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I don't ever feel like P. Diddy, but if I did, it would be because I'm a professional streamer for real life. Watch out. Watch out, Ninja and or Ice Poseidon and any other Moist Critical and God, I don't know any other big. Yeah, I'm trying to think of big streamers. Yeah, watch out, big streamers. Wazzy showing up. Wazzy even Ryua says Wazzy even pronounces my stupid name correctly. Listen, I said Ryua for like nine months solid. Did I pronounce Ryura's name wrong? I was always like Ryua instead of Ryura. So like 100%. Like I learn eventually. It takes me a while, but I learn eventually. Like if you roll in here with a keyboard smash of a name, I'm not going to pronounce it correctly, but eventually I will get it.
I swear to God, one of these streams, I'm just going to have it like pronounce this word, and I'm just going to show it to you. I'm going to write it in chat, and we'll see how well you do.
I do have a pronounce this redemption where you could just type in something and I attempt to pronounce it. And people usually use it to make me say terrible things like I love Kamen Rider and stuff. I don't want to point out. Yeah, I don't want to point out any names. Nick a Snake, but yeah, there it is. Just a little guy, Wazzy, beats all the big streamers. I know. I'm so talented and good at my job. I say,
who else are we going after?
I don't know. I don't know any. Listen, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't know anything about. Pokimane. That's a big streamer.
Oh,
yeah, boom, yeah. We're equal opportunity Duncan here.
Women's suffrage is dead.
Women's suffrage is dead. I'm no longer on the side of women. I'm now on the side of Wazzy.
This is official call out, Pokimane.
This is an official call out to every Twitch streamer ever. Oh, I'm on Swear Timer. I'm on Swear Timer. I can't say it. I was going to say, hey, F you, but I can't because I'm on. This is a call out. I don't think he's still here, so this works perfectly. This is a call out post to Raku BPM. You dilly bar, slut, Cocoa Puff, no tricks having B word that I can't say because I'm on the Swear Timer. Yeah. How do you like that?
Going after everyone, taking names.
We're taking bodies. We're taking names. Hey, this is a call out. Almighty Ven Ven. I'm just going to start using my friends. Almighty Ven Ven. Yo, you could suck an entire kernel of corn. You no talent having weirdo. This is a call out post to who else? Bots and Magic. You hack of a man with no. You ain't got no thumbs. Yeah, take that.
Calling out the thumbs.
We gotta start we gotta start a beef with people. That's how you get cool on the internet. Is we gotta start a beef with somebody.
Isn't that Froggy's job?
Well, yeah, technically.
Yeah. Starting beef with people, he decides who we beef or something.
Well, yeah, but listen, I feel we can choose listen, he's not here. We gotta choose our own beef. We gotta, you know what? We gotta choose our own beef.
Sometimes you just gotta beef.
Also, Froggy says, "How about now with a ring? Is that romantic? Will you marry Froggy now with a ring emoji?" Is a ring emoji not romantic enough? Is romance so dead that a ring emoji doesn't impress people anymore?
I mean, not gonna lie to you. A little fun fact: we use the ring emoji a lot in our own personal chat.
Is it to talk about a butthole?
A butthole?
A butthole. I can't see the actual word I want to use because I'm on swear timer for 4 minutes. This is a call out post to Froggy. SoggyFroggyYouTube.com. Hey, Froggy. You no talent having rhubarb stick leaf. How about you propose to your girlfriend in a real way?
Yeah.
Chump. Yeah, there we go. So good at insults.
Get him, Wazzy. Get him.
they're gonna give you an award for being the queen of dissing people.
Yeah. Honestly, that can get you famous in the places you don't want to be famous on the internet.
Exactly. There's no such thing as bad publicity. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I just draw a little dinky live on twitch.tv and then also for fun and profit call out Froggy. If I just start calling out members of my chat, hey, Rackham Frackham, how dare you be in my Twitch chat typing about millennials? How about you go buy some celery sticks, you no hat wearing chump? Just start calling out crew members. There we go. Hey, Helix, how's the toilet factory that you live and work in? Getting unemployment from the toilets factory.
Oh, we're
Chump.
getting real now. Watch out for Wazzy. She's on a tirade. She's gonna get you.
The best insult is always just chump. Just add any incoherent stream of insults with the word chump, and that's how you win.
Hey, yo, chump. Also, okay, what is a card game that we could put on this board? And I know I'm not putting down the board correctly, but like I don't know where shit goes anymore.
No, I don't know.
What's a card game that you would want, or weird little game piece?
You know the poppy part of Trouble that has a bunch of dice
the
in
whole
it.
poppy part?
Yeah, the whole poppy part. Like that was the funnest part of Trouble is where you punch that little circle with all the dice in it. You just punch that. Ooh, a mouse trap.
Wait, okay, you just reminded me. There is, I swear to God, I don't remember. Oh, you know what it was? Craig of the Creek. Okay, Craig of the Creek, the show on Cartoon Network, it's one of my favorites, has an episode where they just have all these like random discarded, like they don't have all the pieces to all their games.
Yeah.
So they make a new game out of it. And Craig has a little like Trouble Pop-'em, like little...
yeah, because it's the best part. Oh, a hungry hippo.
Oh, wait, hold on.
An entire hungry hippo. Helix says my job is shitty, but yours is shittier. How dare you?
Oh my gosh.
It is. Listen, I had to break dreams today. I had to listen to so many auditions for voices today, and I had to break hearts. It was hard. I hate doing that.
Aw, telling them no.
Yeah, I hate telling people no when I have to listen to so many different things, and then I have to tell people no, and they're like, oh, okay, and I feel bad. And then also sometimes there's terrible ones, and it's like, oh, I gotta listen to this?
I'm gonna send you one, but as a joke. I shouldn't.
You shouldn't, but you should.
That way it'll feel, listen, everybody, she can reject me. It's not just you. Like, I'll send her something. Maybe I'll even put my heart into it, and she can reject me.
Yeah. Rackham says, you know, I both have a weight problem and always wear a hat. That's how you perfectly tailored that insult. Yeah, that was totally perfectly tailored and not just on the fly of me listing things. You no hat wearing chump.
Is there a reason why we're not wearing hats?
Yeah, because I couldn't think of a good insult. Okay, it's very hard to insult people when you're on swear timer. Okay, what do you want from me?
True.
You want me to look at somebody and say, oh yeah, Oh, we're off swear timer now. Fuck yeah. I can't look at somebody and call them a stupid bitch when I'm on the swear timer. I gotta come up with a new insult. So a not hat wearing bitch seems like the best I could do while on swear timer.
So I was gonna say, like, if there's a reason you're not wearing a hat, we should talk about this. It's a therapy time.
It's therapy time. It's therapy time. Listen, you should just be true to yourself. Listen, I think the hat is representing how you want to hide yourself from society. And just like Persona 5, you got to tear the hat off and face yourself. Don't tell Froggy this. He's going to run with this with a Persona 6 script. He's going to be like, the hats represent us. Well, you got to tear your hat off and face the world.
He's going to steal your script like Disney.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
I already asked this. I'm trying to think. I already put cards in your hand. Obviously, we have so much God knows what on the board here.
Yeah.
I
think that's
Oh, wait,
good.
what's Weiss? What is it? Weiss Schwartz, the anime playing card game? I have some of that. I don't remember what anime I have, but there's like an anime card fighting game that comes in various packs for various anime. And apparently now they have VTubers. And it's spelled hold on, WEISS and then S.
Yeah, Helix knows what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I don't know
anything
what that
about
is.
the game.
I don't know anything about that.
I'm gonna put. What's give me a number, random number.
16.
Between 1 and 10. I'll go 6.
Okay, all right. Didn't let me choose.
You know what? You kind of chose. I'm giving you just a random playing card.
Okay.
Because that makes sense, right? What does a 6 look like? I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna do 6. Do you ever see a playing card and you're like, is that a 9 or a 6? I don't know. Even though, like, there's something that will tell you.
Yeah, there's always a little thing that'll tell you, though.
A little line. There we go. That's what we're missing. So there we go. Oh, and they also have like little one year at I think actually the Magfest where Froggy and I met. Spoilers, I guess. Not really. Or secrets, but maybe not. I for whatever reason, yeah, I was really intent on collecting like video game themed or unusual playing cards because I learned about drinking games with playing cards, and I'm like, I want cards so I can do that anytime. And I was very drunk, so I ended up getting a pair of a packet of Kirby cards, a packet of Zelda cards, and then I went to the artist alley, and someone was selling their own pack of playable cards that they made, and I was like, those are fucking cool, and I bought those, and I think I'm missing some cards. Because we got really drunk and played with them, and then it wasn't in our room, so God knows. But I'll never get those back. But I think it was either the Kirby or the Zelda one. So that's not a complete deck of, what is it, 52 cards?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 52.
Yeah, so I'm missing some.
I like collecting tarot card sets.
Ooh.
So that's kind of my thing. If I'm like at an artist alley and they're like, "Hey, I made this tarot card set," like I'm like, "Oh, dope. That's rad." Yeah, I want that.
Yo, actually, I got them Welcome to Night Vale ones. They sell 2 different versions, light and dark.
Yeah.
I got one for like Christmas one year from my mommy. And then I asked for it. And there's one that I've been seeing around where people are like adding to it, and I think it's like it might be a Sailor Moon one or something, but I want to get like an anime themed one, but I'm unsure like what anime one I want because they're usually so like particularly stylized to that like person's art style or random people's art styles. I'm just like, I don't know if I'd want the whole set, but I like the idea. I can never decide.
Rackenberg says, "Isn't White Schwartz a yaoi assassin anime?" I have no idea.
Is it?
Yeah, no. I don't know.
Hold on.
And then says, "No, that's White Schwartz." I can't pronounce his name.
G.I. Joe?
Maybe. Fucking I don't know.
Is G.I. Joe gay? Maybe.
I mean, probably.
There's all these men and one woman, I'm pretty sure.
Listen. Anything is gay if you try hard enough.
Oh my god, even the worst. I think I feel like I talked about this at some point. I don't know if I talked about this on a stream. I feel like I did. But no, I did. I talked about it with Hugo last week. We were talking about how, let's say it's even Encanto, right? Which is a story about literally a family.
Yes.
Like, people, for a moment, you're like, oh, like, they're not, like, you don't think about it, but they're like, they're not going to make porn of this, like, between siblings. Like, that's not going to happen. And then, of course, between the cousin who only has, like, barely even 5 lines and the main character, there's, like, some weird, like, romantic tension or something. And it's just like, can y'all not?
I know.
y'all-
I hate that. I hate that stuff. Yeah, the
It's
GI
awful.
in GI Joe stands for gay intercourse.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Someone gets
iconic.
it.
Thanks, iconic. I love that. Also, DeCruz says it looks good. Our art.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
We're trying
think-
very hard.
Okay, you have to answer this question for me, chat. Does Wazzy look like she knows how to play Yu-Gi-Oh?
I, of course, know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I 100%. I grew up in the mean streets of Yu-Gi-Oh! City, where I had to dual disc my way to a meal every night, and if we didn't duel hard enough, we didn't get to eat or have a bed. I went to defense position high school where they taught you how to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Either Yu-Gi-Oh good or not at all.
Yeah, you either Yu-Gi-Oh good or you die. I know how to ride a motorcycle. That's how good I am at Yu-Gi-Oh!
You got it, but are you able to multitask?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And then I can crash into a wall and drive a motorcycle at the same time.
Fucking skilled.
That's fucking top tier skill. I don't know what you want from me.
Oh my god. I'm just imagine you trying to get by though with like just this shit, and you just like someone's like, I gotta duel you for your Jordans, right?
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm walking there without shoes. I'm walking out of there. I'm gonna have none shoes walking out of there. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
You walk out of the tournament.
Yeah. Like they're not even playing for shoes. Like they're like, that's not allowed. You can't take another player's shoes. I would just lose so soundly. I would just give up my shoes. I would just be like, yeah, okay.
You know what? Just take them.
Yeah, just take them. You know what? You beat me, and they're like, we can't legally take your shoes, and I'd be like, just take them. Rira says you would just be kicked out of Duel Academy.
You can't pay the fees if you can't play the game.
Wazzy is that meme. They haven't noticed I've been eating the chess pieces.
Honestly, I'm like trying to think to myself, I feel like I'm like missing like a discard pile and all that other shit. And I'm just like, listen, at this, like, who, okay, in chat, what game do you play anymore? Do you play, I'm assuming most people play, what's the one? There is a card game I'm thinking of. It's not World of Warcraft because that's a video game.
Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering! Yeah!
Do you want to know how I unfortunately know that? Matt plays it.
Listen, Matt, it's okay. It's fine.
Anyway, here's Pumpkin Spice Banana.
I like it. It's very fall.
I think it's very cute. I was like, how can I make this more pumpkin spice? And I decided to make you pumpkin spice.
I love it. I also love that it's my face on the Starbucks cup.
Yeah.
I would actually kill for like a customized Starbucks cup. That would be so cute. I do that. I feel like with Magic the Gathering, someone tried to get me to play it once, and I felt like I was just going through the deck and being like, okay, putting this card down, okay, putting that card down, because they're just telling me what to do and go through the motions. Yeah. And I'm like, I feel like all I'm doing is just putting a card down every time you put a card down, and somehow one of us is gaining points and the other one is not.
I 100%, I will never play Magic the Gathering because I don't know how to read. It's just so much reading. I don't want to play a game where I just sit there and I sit down and I put down a card and I'm like, now I gotta read what this card does. And then somebody across the table goes, hey, let me read your card. And I go, okay, here you go.
I know.
And then you gotta argue about the rules and you're like, come on, just Frick! I'm not saying I'm a simple guy, but come on, crew. I'm a simple
I will
guy. My favorite game is Uno, if I had to pick. I love Uno.
Aw.
If anybody's ever just like, hey man, you want to play Uno? I'm like, I'm there!
Yo, we only played one card game, I think, while we saw you, and it was the one that Froggy brings everywhere, the Someone Just Died game.
Yeah. Yeah, we
That one
really
that,
only
like-
got it. I was not around a lot during Extra Life.
Someday though, I love playing I like playing not even card games. I love playing board games in general, and I don't get to do that a lot lately, but fun shit. I'm like I feel like the more you play different games, like let's say you get really good at like the fucking sushi, oh thank god no swear timer.
Yeah.
Like Sushi Go game where you have to like collect different sushis and
Oh
cards.
yeah,
and
I know that one. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's a simple one, right? So like at least that some people would know that's not too hard to learn. The more you play a game and the more you understand like what the cards mean and what the cards don't, and like the more you play around people that actually have played it, it makes it go faster for one thing, but it also feels so good knowing a game. Like you're like, I know exactly how this game is played. I'm having almost
I'm
no
the
problem.
boss of this game. I'm so fucking good at it.
I'm gonna sushi this go so fucking hard or something.
Anyway, Ryu was heading to work, so thank you, Ryu, for fucking stopping by. I appreciate it.
Aw, have fun at work. Or don't. I don't know.
Specifically, don't have fun at work. Specifically, have a terrible time at work, and then make it everybody else's problem.
Fuck them up, Buttercup.
Fuck them up! Just fuck them up, Ryu! Go into your fucking store that you work off at and just knock over a fucking sunglass display. Look at
Ape shit.
If you don't have a sunglasses display at your work, go to somebody's work that does have a sunglasses display, bring it back to your store, and then just push it the fuck over.
Today is the day we chose chaos.
Yes.
We're not going back.
Yep. Anyway, also bad news, we have a swear timer plus.
No.
For the 10 minutes
No.
that were left.
No.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it, yo.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have to see what else we got drawn because I don't know.
You can take whatever you want. I am taking Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club.
Ooh, that one's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I have to go through.
Oh, it's a regular swear timer. That's worse.
Oh, I get to swear?
Yeah.
I'm not going to take you up on your offer this time. I'm going to swear all I want.
All right, fine.
Fuck.
Okay, I hope you're enjoying that. I hope you're enjoying that. Listen, every time I want to swear, I'm just going to like give you a sign. I'm just going to be like, banani, and then you got to say a swear.
Oh, you want me to speak?
Yeah,
I'll be your mouthpiece.
Yeah, I need you to be my ghost mouth. You know how like people have a ghost writer? You got to be my ghost swearer.
Ghost swearer. Yeah, I'll do that.
Professor Helix says, I require bacon cooked for 24 hours. Dude, you're going to burn your house down.
It's just charcoal at that point.
Yeah.
Quick question. Any of the mods in chat want to tell me how to view redeems as a mod? I actually do see one here from Musharumi.
Yeah.
Musharumi. Can you draw a frog hanging out with a giant worm on a string, mayhaps? And then you have the Monica one.
Yeah, there's also a worm in a panzer or a tank. Dobby covered in beans. A crew member trying on prescription glasses for the first time. And then all the ones I said before, which is the Bachman Turner Overlord, JoJo stand, the Streaky the Super Cat in a Canada long scarf.
Look up Streaky. I don't know who that is.
Togama from DBS, which is Dragon Ball Super. A cat with two tails and a scythe and murderous intentions.
Ooh.
Invader Sim. That one, I would turn the tails into the scythe. Jigglypuff meets Kirby for the first time. Wazzy and Gay Baby Jail. Domonkatsu, Gears Not Gears, Jojo Lion's Wonder of You, and Milf Ball with Long Legs. And I
Boy.
am hiccuping.
I feel like you could do like a rap out of all these requests.
It's like the poker rap, but with art requests.
Exactly.
I wanna
Exactly.
draw the best there ever was. To draw
this is
a
another-
request. Hey, that's my cuss.
I love it. You know what's funny? Somebody really likes crypto. I can tell because I think during Extra Life I drew some other dog from
Yeah,
crypto.
it's fancy.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was the cat one? The streaky one? One last
Streaky
time.
cat.
It was just that.
It's Streaky the super cat in a Canada long scarf.
You know what? I'm gonna draw Streaky.
Okay.
I get to draw a cat, so I'm gonna draw it.
Small E says, "Hey, I have glasses and I'm getting a new pair. Apparently, you need to check up every year, but who has time for that?"
Honestly, I agree with you. I actually, one time, I'm sorry.
Before you get into your story, I just want
Yes,
to read
get into it,
what
please.
Rackham Frackham said. "You are my swearing eye dog."
Aw,
Instead of
swearing
I seeing eye dog, you are my swearing eye cat.
Aw. Cute.
Swearing mouth
I'm
cat.
swearing
There we
for
go.
you.
Yeah, you gotta swear
Is there-
for me.
You have to like, oh my god. Okay, have you ever seen, sorry, I'll try and make this quick. Have you ever seen or read Shades, it's not Shades Children, that's a different book by Garth Nix. Shadow's House?
No.
Okay, so it's an anime, and it's also a manga, right? As they both are. And it's about shadows that like kind of govern people in this town. There's always soot everywhere, and like they have human forms that are supposed to show whatever emotions that they're feeling, because since they're soot, they don't have faces. And
Okay.
yeah, it's this whole thing. And I'm basically that for you. I'm your human and you're the soot, and I have to like speak on your behalf and do the emotions on your behalf, but you have to, and somehow have to get really good at interpreting it and like knowing what you're gonna do.
I feel like this is the biggest insult you've just ever said to me.
Oh, it's not meant to be an insult. It's meant to be more like
You just called me ash and soot.
no. I'm equating it to that kind of phenomenon. But it's like, oh my god, it's like in that, like the human children are the ones that are like the maids, and the ones that are like below, like beneath them. So you're actually like high class in this case.
Like The Replacements?
Maybe?
There's a book called The Replacements, and it's like one where like the kids who are the replacements don't show emotion and stuff because they're
Like,
replicants.
I mean,
I don't know.
kind of. I mean, it's kind of spoilers if I talk more about it, but I feel like you can kind of understand from the idea of the manga, like once you get into it. So I don't want to say too much if anybody is reading or watching that. I was gonna watch the anime, and I was like, nah, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah. Actually, one. It's not going to come out for a while, but another one I'm excited for that's not Chainsaw Man, is its English name I think is Delicious in the Dungeon. Or
Very popular.
or Dungeon Meshi or whatever it is. I'm actually really excited to see that be animated.
Oh, a lot of people are. I have one person who never remembers who I am, but we follow each other on Twitter. But I see them at cons, and I'm like, "Hey, you!" And they're like, "Hi."
Oh, they do the thing I do when I don't know people. They're like, "Hey, it's you."
And like, yeah, but like, okay, so that person's super obsessed with Dungeon Meshi. They got like a like one of the books that came out for it, and it was they got it. It was like a miscut where they didn't cut one of the pages fully, so it sticks out from all the other pages, and it's like 2 pages combined together, and it's kind of like a rare, weird thing. But they're obsessed with Dungeon Meshi, and I'm sure it's good, but I personally can't get into series that are very focused on this is how you prepare a food. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
I like it. It's one of those things I have to read if I've already eaten. But it's one of those things where it's like it's got enough background story that I'm like, this is interesting, and I like the characters enough. Mostly because there's one that hates everything that they make, and they're always like, "Ah, you gotta try this," and she's like, "No, I don't want to do this. That's a thing." And yeah, it just goes bad.
Aw. Well, I'm very excited for you and everyone who's obsessed with it, because I know everybody, like, so many people are obsessed with this series. So,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
this is, like, for those that are obsessed, like, you deserve it. Like, this is for you.
Yeah, and Chainsaw
Love
Man. Chainsaw Man is the one I will die for.
And
Chainsaw
Chainsaw Man.
Man and Spy X Family, because those are both coming out next month. I'm just saying.
The second season.
Crew, I might disappear.
I recently finished Yurei Deco, because I didn't realize it would be 12 episodes, but it was. I thought it was going to stop at 10, and then it didn't, because I believed Wikipedia that said it was only 10 episodes, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right, but okay.
I actually really don't think I'm a fan of like 12 episode seasons.
It really depends on what it is.
I think I'm not a fan of it. I've been like Chainsaw Man is only going to be 12 episodes, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this.
But that's only like part 1 or season 1, right?
Yeah, it's probably not going to cover very far, but it's still one of those things where I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, luckily with like Spy X Family, it's like, oh hey, it's 12 episodes, but guess what? The next ones are coming out pretty fast. But I'm still like, I don't know. I still just think we consume things too fast. Like, I guess it helps slow people down in their consumption of things, but I'm still like, I would like to have all of it so that I can like enjoy it and stuff. Kakashi Lover says, please just say Spy Family. You're hurting me. Kakashi Lover, why would they put the X in Spy X Family if they don't want me to say the X?
What do you call XXX holic? Do you call it triple X holic, or do you just call it holic at that point?
I call it XXX holic.
Samesies. Okay, good.
Yeah.
We agree.
Why would they put the X in there if they don't want me? Same with Hunter x Hunter. Why do you put the exclamations? And like, this is the thing. Everybody's like, Wazzy, they put the X in there. You're not supposed to say the X. Do you say all the exclamations on shows like Haiku or Free? And I go, yeah, of course I do. I go, Free! Like, you gotta yell that. You gotta yell that garbage. Like, you gotta say that stuff. You gotta yell that. That's how. Look, why would it? Listen. If this was my name, if I was like, this is my name, Wazzy, why would I put the X in there if I didn't want you to say Waxy? Why would you want me to say that?
Wax on, wax off.
Listen. When they made Final Fantasy X and they did Final Fantasy X, do you think they just wanted you to call it FX? FF? No, they wanted you to call it FFX. Why would they put a letter in there if you don't want me to say it?
That's a lesson to you all. If you don't want Wazzy to pronounce the X, do not write it in.
Don't write an A. Okay, I'm a very simple woman. I have very simple needs. A, don't come into my... I'm off swear timer, thank fuck. Don't fucking come into my crew with a goddamn keyboard smash of a name and expect me to be able to pronounce it. Don't fucking put words with an X with a hidden letter in there. Don't fucking come in here and be like, it's a silent letter. Yeah, fuck you and your silent letters. You know who's the only language that does that? The English language is the only fucking language that does that. You don't see fucking like God, what's another language I know? You don't see Spanish throwing fucking hidden letters in there. Do you think Spanish has fucking silent letters? No, you fucking pronounce every single letter in there. You think the French have silent letters? No, of course not. You pronounce every single fucking letter in French, even if it's fucking redonkulous. Ugh. Man. I'm okay. I'm real. I'm okay.
Hold on.
I've killed Banani and I apologize.
Fuck.
Okay. Mushroomy says French does have silent letters. No, it doesn't. Because if you say, I think it's bird in French. Where is bird
what
in
is
French?
bird in French?
It's oiseau, essentially.
Is it really?
I think so.
Oiso.
Yeah.
Oiso?
Yeah.
Oiso?
Yeah,
Hold on,
and it's
wait.
got every single fucking letter
Whistle.
Whistle.
You
Yeah,
hear that?
Wazo. It's got
Whistle.
it's like Wazo. But
Whistle.
listen, you pronounce every single letter in there almost too much, okay? Okay? Please,
God.
please.
For the love of God. Oh my God.
I'm just saying, I have a hate on for silent letters.
What are we doing about silent letters?
We're pronouncing every silent letter. Knife. We're pronouncing
Knife.
silent letters now. We're pronouncing silent letters now. I don't care. We're pronouncing silent letters.
I can't think of any off the top of my head. Shoot.
Knife is one.
Knife is the first one.
Yeah. We're coming into your house and we are pronouncing your silent letters. That's what we're
I gotta
doing.
come up with a list. I gotta think of a list.
You gotta think of a list of silent letters so we can break into your house and pronounce your silent letters.
I'll come back to
But
you.
Ruby says lots of languages have silent letters. Do they? I don't believe that. I don't think that's a real true fact. I think you're telling lies on the internet, which is illegal.
I feel like it depends on how it's pronounced. Like, is there anything in Japanese? Let's see. I feel like
I'm
everything in
gonna Google
Japanese
it. I'm gonna Google it right now, and if I'm right,
What are you Googling exactly? Like, what has
do
silent letters?
No, I'm gonna look up do other languages. Do other
Yeah.
languages have? You gotta bear with me. I'm a slow typer.
Yeah.
I'm an artist, not a typer.
That's right.
Silent letters. I'm Googling it right now.
We're Googling here. I feel like it's like one of those like golf tournaments. Like you talk quietly into the mic. Oh, he's writing a letter. He's putting it in.
He's typing. She's
letter.
trying to type languages. She forgot the second A. She's backspacing to re-put the second A in so that nobody knows she doesn't know how to spell the word languages.
Backspacing.
Ahem. Unconventional to Sanskrit or Proto-Indo-European root languages, some Indic languages have silent letters. Well, see, but these are real words. Among Dravidian languages, Tamil and Malayalam have certain distinct styles of keeping a few of their letters silent. Well,
I'm gonna believe you.
That doesn't sound like real words.
Those don't sound like. I mean, those aren't languages that I'm familiar with.
Oh, apparently Danish. Well, listen, listen.
The Danes.
Yeah, the Danes. Them dames walked into my office with them silent F's again. German has a lot. Mostly E's, it looks like. Greek?
Ooh.
Turkish, Persian, Korean, Mongolian.
Ooh, what about Latin?
I don't see it on this list. I see Romance languages. French.
So
French is real.
French is
real. French is unfortunately real. Well, listen, crew. I dropped my reference picture of Monica to look that up. I hope you're happy. Listen, this is all the French's fault. No wonder I dislike Quebec. Man, remember, I gotta change my rules in here to say that the only people that we can make fun of is Quebec.
Quebec, we're coming for you next. After we get through all these Twitch people, you're next.
Yeah, Slice of Coffee says, does French rap exist? Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, absolutely does.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like if you know a language, it's gonna have some rap in there.
There's
yeah. Like if you've heard K-pop, I'm sure K-pop's got rap. The Japanese have rap. I don't know if I don't think personally I've ever heard any French rap, but I believe it's real.
Oh, it's got to be real. Also,
Yeah.
I got to save again.
Save
there
it.
we go. Okay. I have saved it. We're good to go.
Yeah.
All right, time to color Monica, and then I think I will be good, and then that will be my last art request on this stream.
Monica?
Yeah, it's Monica, just Monica. All my art stream has just been Monica. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Monica, I hardly know her.
Listen, so when I played that game, and you know how it's supposed to at the end, it's supposed to like look into your files and like read your real human name. Yeah, and give you your real human name and stuff. But I didn't have my real human name on the computer and it kept calling me something else, and I was like, what? And I didn't understand the joke of it. I was like, what is she, why is she referring me? Like, I can't remember what it was. I think it was like Thomas or something. She's just like, so Thomas, I bet you're wondering how I knew your name, Thomas. And I'm like, who the fuck is Thomas?
How, I wonder where would it read your name from?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
It takes files from somewhere and reads it. I can't remember where, but
I've definitely heard about that.
All I know is it took the wrong name, and so it 100% lost its effect on me. I was having a great time, and then it was just like, don't you like that, Thomas? And I'm like, how dare you? Who's Thomas?
Like, you can't be calling me someone else's name in our little BDSM play.
Yeah, she's sitting there. She's like, I'm taking over your computer, Thomas. And I'm like, whose computer?
Better not be mine.
What's happening?
Lost in the sauce.
Just getting lost.
If you were to play a similar like dating sim or visual novel style game, what would you play?
Well, I do actually like them. I don't play them on stream or anything, but I do actually kind of like visual novels and stuff like that. I like being a terrible anime kid with terrible choices and girls to date. But I played like Hatoful Boyfriend and like Dream Daddy and stuff like that. All the weird ones. I usually find myself playing the weird ones, not like anything like, oh no, my sister and my best friend want to bang me. Which girl am I gonna take? No, I always play something that's got like a weird name to it. Not that I play a lot. Oh, I played the KFC one. That was pretty fun.
Oh, that's right. There is a KFC one.
There is a KFC one, yeah.
I love Hatoful Boyfriend so much. That was one of my faves. I managed to 100% that game. I was like, I want to know everything.
Tell me about all these pigeons. Tell me about them. I love them.
Fun fact, my friend Lids has a body pillow of the main pigeon. The childhood friend one, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could get it during their like Humble Bundle thing, and I missed out on it. But the few times I've seen Lids, I've been like, where's your body pillow? And I have to like hug it for like a moment or two. And it's fucking weird.
I just need this for a minute.
Just let me cuddle the thing I can't have and never will. But it's funny because on the website, I think you can actually buy other body pillows, but you'll never be able to buy that one. So like, I don't care about everybody else. I want him. Not to be weird, but one side is human. Yeah.
Not to be that guy, but yeah.
Like one side's the human version, the other side's the pigeon version, and their little maid outfit.
Cool. All right, let's go through our art and end the stream. Are you ready?
In a minute. Yeah, hold on. I am ready.
Okay. We have drawn. What was yours? Stretchy Cat from Super Cat?
Yeah, Streaky the Super Cat in a scarf.
Streaky the Super Cat in a scarf. Yeah. And I drew Monica. Just Monica.
She looks like she's about to rip the page.
That's what I hope for. This is Pumpkin Spice Banana.
Love it.
Oh, wait, I forgot your glasses. There we go.
Oh. Listen, I keep forgetting them as well.
I always draw you without glasses.
That's okay. I wear contacts. It's still kind of canon.
It still works.
And I drew Wazi playing a Yu-Gi-Oh incorrectly.
I wouldn't know how to play it correctly even if I could. Also, hello, Swift Leader. We are literally just going through the art.
Hello.
Let's continue on. Here's wild magic in a human form.
And I drew a rat smoking a cigarette and wearing a fedora, and then we turned the rat into a scene kid.
Because, like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Nocturnal, Bananions. I'm not a furry. Also, Bananions. I want that pigeon body pillow.
Listen, I have needs.
I have needs. I have Banani's phone charger in a box being shipped back home. The little charger that could.
Oh, and it made it. If anybody wants to know how that story ends, it did take it back. And then I drew Deku. What is it called when you're
Mugging?
The word mugging. Yes, thank you. Deku mugging All Might and Bakugo, and they are terrified.
They are terrified.
That's actually the first time I've ever drawn All Might and Bakugo, so that feels pretty good.
Wow. Here is Gur microwaving a spoon.
And Riolu playing Splatoon.
And my warm-up art of me and my last 2 brain cells.
And then I drew Rebecca from the anime on Netflix, animated by Trigger, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, because she's my favorite.
And that's it. That's been our stream. I am going to refund your guys' points if we didn't get to your art. I will put all the art up in the Discord right the frick frack now. Let's go find somebody to raid. Banani,
Yeah.
Banani, while I find somebody for us to raid, you do that pimping yourself out thing.
Oh, I mean, well, I'm Bananions. I draw art mostly on Wednesdays. Sometimes I play little baby games where we play, Putt Putt and others. Here, wait, I'm so bad at like finding things. What's my Twitter? I'll put it in the chat maybe. I also have a merchandise store where I sell shirts. It's a makeshift kind of deal. Oh, where am I? Hold on. If I could just copy and paste. And there, oh, thank you, whoever did that. Streamlabs. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I
Jesus.
did that. Yeah, I set that up beforehand. I set up the co-host. You're welcome.
You're magic.
Yeah, you're welcome, BT.
It's got a link tree where you can find me in other places. So use that.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go raid my boy Top Ramen. Because that's just how we work. So let's go get Ramen.
Halo.
Ramen's playing some Halo, having some fun. With both Matt and Froggy. So we're gonna go see them streaming and stuff like that. So until next time, crew, don't forget to kick names to take ass, and y'all could get fucked.
Oh.
You want to say something before we go?
Thanks for joining. Have a good night. Don't do drugs. Play card games correctly. I don't know.
Play your card games correctly. All right. Bye, crew. Bye.
Bye.